that will present that actually this will be higher because the ESN card sales were higher than we anticipated. Okay, so this is as of today, as you can see, you have ESN cards and survival guide, and we're gonna only invoice the local sections in August. So this why this value is still ongoing. Okay, is going according to our expectations, and in case of the survival guides, is actually exceeding our expectations. So we had more survival more ESN card orders than we had anticipated, because I already know the orders that you made for the on the spring order for the second semester. Go a bit lower. More. You can go. Okay, in partnerships, as you can see, also we have yet. There's a big difference. So here it looks like we still didn't receive, but this is basically because we haven't received the grant from IPDJ. At this moment we received already. Also we had a positive outcome. We were expecting education, okay? Because in the initial of the mandate we had these 4 points, as you can see, for mid-phase, GoDaddy and Agora Pools, because we centralized all the expenses from IT in ourselves, as you can see with the website and so on that Rialto was working on. I decided to put all items together and put them in one to make it simple and not to divide by everything, okay? In the future, at the moment, there's not expenses because we got grants to manage this. In the future, if this will be a problem, we will be called to pay this difference because we are hosting your website and so on. So this is the ESN, let's say, cloud, I think it's the name of the project, in the past that you would support this, okay? So at the moment, we are assuming these expenses, and in the future, we will think about it, how to put the cost to you, but by managing us ourselves. In terms of investments, well, it's a normal thing. Majority, there's actually only one item there, is a big flight that you saw in E&M that we had to acquire because the one in EGM disappeared. So we made a new one for the events, and that's why I put this in investments. You can go a bit lower. In terms of administration, as you can see there, we still have positive balance. We have ongoing expenses there with the secretariat. The secretariat will be a bit more expensive than we anticipated, but this will be corrected also in the new budget that will be presented after, okay? So at the moment, we estimated a budget, and just to let you know, the final budget for the whole year, it was more or less 8,000, okay? We, at the moment, have 3,500, and we are ongoing, okay?
Okay.
There can be questions about this. Oi? Is it neighbors? Okay. Okay. Regarding put present. Okay. So regarding the pending values that we have to receive, okay, just to let you know. So at the moment we need to pay from the Norway grant this budget that you saw that is on board meetings and board expenses, 2,000 euros, okay. We have from the national agency still the 14,000 euros to receive. We have the IPDJ, the 8.5 that is actually already received in our accounts, okay, so we received it in the last week, something like this. We have the ESA grant with 15,000 euros to receive. We have the European Parliament grant with 4.5 thousand. We have from the responsible party of Porto, so it's more or less 40k, and we have a balance of to pay around also 40k. Okay, so the grants balance with the expected expenses that we need to pay. However, in here to make a assumption, I put that still need to pay an extra 2,000. Okay, so and the audit team didn't want me to put this in the report. In any case, I will do it. With this. If we consider these values, because these are values that we should have already received, to be honest, the adjusted balance at the moment, okay, and we hope that until end of August all these grants will be received, the adjusted balance is around 49k positive, okay? Once we pay everything and we receive everything that we are due as of today, we have more or less a positive balance of 49k positive, okay? I think that's it. Board.
Speakers list is open. First, we have Diogo.
Sim, National Working Joint.
Tenho só uma pergunta. Ao longo do teu documento, vocês referem algumas vezes a Academic Year, tendo em conta o documento apresentado anteriormente, foi um erro ou foi propositado? Tendo em conta que agora os sport positions são anos civis.
So this document is an evaluation from the midterm report, so it's an evaluation from the academic year. So the next national board will have to present an evaluation from the all civil year. So that's why we basically in the document write academic year several times.
Okay, thank you.
And there's a person who didn't wrote their name, ask about, it was yes important? Okay, Gigi, go ahead.
Okay, Juliana, yes, and Porto. So firstly, I would like to comment a little bit on a few things. Right now with the civil action plan, I believe that the midterm report is not supposed to be a blame on the board. It's actually supposed to be something that you have to look at, and for the next board they should know what they have to focus on for next semester. So we can't look at it and say, okay, you didn't do this or anything, like we do with the action plan and budget report at the end of the year. So right now you did your work, it is what it is, and then next semester we have to focus on another thing. First, I'm very glad to see some changes on the point explore the involvement of ESN Portugal volunteers with European institutions, because that was something that we commented on in the national platform of UTAD, and now it's 100%, so you did a really good job on that, thank you. And on point 2.0 of restructure mobility for environmental sustainability and health, that was also something that we discussed during UTAD, and it was something that ESN Porto felt that nothing was done on it on last semester, and that it's relevant, it's good, but at the moment we don't think that the project is done in the right way, or it has been the proposals, what could be done next, since that deadline has already passed. And also, regarding the outstanding payments and receivables presented on the budget, there was no mention of the money of ESN Porto. I understand now that it's because the audit team asked you not to, but still we would like some clarifications on it, if it's possible, because the deadline to pay it has passed already too, so we want to understand a little bit.
Sorry, Anna will answer after, but I will ask you also. I don't think if she understood the question, right? Understood the question? Okay. Regarding the outstanding payment, yes, I think, and I'm not sure of it, but I think in the written report there is a mention for the debt of ESN Porto. Yes, the audit team, and based on our, let's say, financial structure, we actually have an accountancy of less cash. So we only register things that enter and go out. So we don't register outstanding payments and receivables. So this last slide that I put here is for information. That's why it's not on the final report, because we don't have this kind of accountancy. However, this contract is registered, for example, in our balance sheet for the tax authorities. So there is there a debt, and normally we don't share this with you because it's like a legal accounting document, but it's there registered because we send the contract to the accountant. Okay, so the audit team asks for Casa de